everybody. My name is Wes. I'm here with my good friend Demo. And
Hello.
today we're going through some pain we went through a couple weeks ago. The father from the daddy-daughter dream team finally responded to all this controversy. You know, the guy that, pseudo-proposed to his daughter. The guy that shows his daughter more affection than his own wife. The guy that basically treats his wife like a best friend and his daughter like a lover. Yeah, that guy. That same guy that if I remember, his family has, funny illegal allegations due to underage, yada yada. But either way, if you really like us, please hype up the video, subscribe, like, and comment. Boost us in the algorithm. Boost up them numbers, as Ludwig would say. Oh my gosh. Yes, the father we all love to see, and I want to vomit saying that, being that I just ate food. So let's get through this. Yeah.
TikTok's predator father, Patrick, from the Dad and Daughter Dream Team, is now back on TikTok after deleting his account or getting banned. He made a 16-minute response video that is absolutely...
But one thing, if he was innocent, why did he delete his account? If he was innocent, why does his account get banned? Just in context. No, I'm saying this just so people will think that. If he was so innocent, why did account get banned? If he's so innocent, why did he delete it? Those are two sides to the same idea. He either deleted the account because, oh shit, stuff happening, or he got banned. Either way, it looks incredibly bad, along with the context of all the video we saw.
He could have, deleted it because of all the hate. We don't know.
But again, deleting because of all the hate that he caused by his actions that were in video that everybody was able to see and agree that it was creepy as heck.
Yeah.
So, it's very deserved hate. But hey, continuing.
Awful. And today I'll be going over it. If you don't know what the Dad and Daughter Dream Team is, it was a TikTok account, but it dated before TikTok to YouTube as well, ran by Patrick and his daughter Sarah. Well, it was mostly Patrick. He was accused of being extremely creepy around her, and by creepy I mean he gave her a purity ring when she was 21 years old. He was constantly very touchy,
so weird, bro.
To an uncomfortable point, but to that extent it was just rumors and him being a bit weird. However, he was exposed actually when someone discovered a online literature account linked to Patrick.
I forgot to mention that one. Yeah.
Where they wrote about father and daughter stories,
romance, closeness,
way, if you catch
bed sweating? Question mark.
Patrick has more or less admitted that he was on this site, so it's essentially confirmed that he is, attracted to.
So okay.
So weird, bro.
Playing a really weird idea. Which is worse, the father having those ideas or the daughter having those ideas? I know we pretty much know it was the father that had that account and posted that stuff, but realistically, in terms of power dynamic, I would say it's more fucked up that the father is. But also, if it was the daughter's idea and daughter's actions to do that, what caused it? Because that's not normal thoughts a normal family member would have. So again, two sides of the same idea. Father's account, creepy as heck. He's older, higher, much more power in said relationship, so it's already creepy, along with the fact that he's the father. And two, if, let's just say theoretically she did, what would cause that thought process to start? Again, leaning back on him, because again, I'm pretty sure he would have had to put that seed in her head for her to think that way. But we know it was him.
Either way, between the two of them, if there's at all, either one of them, right? It's bad family issues that would cause any of this to spiral out of control.
Right.
Sarah, unfortunately. And yeah, this response video is going to be a lot. So if you're not good with sensitive topics, I'd suggest clicking off now. But either way, let's get into it.
Okay, so I'll get to this comment in a minute. The one I
He
put at the
looks like a
beginning of the video.
creepo. I
Couldn't
cannot
do
get
that
over
on
that.
TikTok because it's gone. Don't know why. I didn't delete it. TikTok may have filtered it, but it's not my filtered comments. So I don't know where it went, but I pulled this off Reddit so that I could respond to this guy. I won't say the other word because that's what got my last video in trouble. Well, that's not what this channel is about. This channel is about taking these, you know, accusations and poking holes in all of their crap. So, getting to this comment.
The comment he's referring to was left by a Reddit user on his TikTok, and it reads,
Okay. Pat, you and I both know that those accounts were created long before any credibility. Crazy accusation came out about you and your daughter. I might believe some troll on Reddit may have made them if they weren't created long ago. And everything about those accounts lines up directly with you. You know, let's continue with the video. I don't need to read that.
Quote, Pat, you and I both know those accounts were created long
He was gonna
before
read it anyway.
any incredibly
Yeah.
crazy accusations came out about you and your daughter. I might believe some troll on Reddit had made them if they weren't created so long ago, and everything about those accounts lines up directly with you, and you alone, sir. Deny it all you want, say we have no proof. An innocent man doesn't respond with those words, though. You have no proof. Really quickly, that is a really stupid thing to say. An innocent man doesn't respond with "you have no proof." I'm not saying he's innocent, but that is a dumb statement, straight up.
Yeah, that's
Fair enough.
Really
At this
dumb.
point, we know it was you. Just another failed attempt to get rich quick on the internet. So, Pat, if you stand so strongly with the video you made earlier, calling all us haters out, where did the video go? Looks like you were speaking with your whole chest. Did you delete it with your whole chest as well? Come on, man. At this point, just come out and tell the truth. You'll feel better after. Maybe even good enough to hop in the shower for the first time in what looks like weeks.
You have tied accounts
Wow.
Dang.
from 12 years ago on the Literotica site. The method of tying those accounts to me was a YouTube video of a guy sounded apparently just like me. I didn't hear it, but apparently everybody else did. You know, people hear what they want to hear. 12 years ago, the only account I had was associated with my Future Masters champ. It was one that I started and was posting my grip, my swing, all that stuff. You know, I was actually in school. Well, actually, I wasn't in school at that time. But shortly after that, I started school at the Golf Academy of America, hoping to become a golf instructor or even a professional golfer. Yeah, it was a phase. I was young. But that's not the point. So the point is, I've never played Dark Souls in my life. So that guy's little video playing Dark Souls, talking about the FBI show I got that they're talking about. Yes, I know about it because I monitor the Reddit and the other creators on TikTok that are talking about us. So, no, you can't connect that one to me. Because 12 years ago, I didn't even have a YouTube account doing anything with my voice at all. Okay, I didn't start my first YouTube account where I was actually speaking and on camera and whatnot until I started the Horrified Gaming YouTube channel when I was developing my first horror game. So, and that was 2018. So, no, that's not connected to me. The other account that you are connecting to me with the picture of the dragon, somebody literally went on Reddit and said that wasn't me. The actual
That doesn't
owner
mean
of
it
that
wasn't
account.
you.
I remember
Oh,
back
right.
when.
Okay, the
But
actual
people
owner of
refuse
that
to see
account said it
See,
wasn't
that's the
him.
problem. You refuse to see the truth because you're so caught up in what you believe. Now, as for the Ariala account,
I mean, at least he
Well, let's
has,
go
he has a
through the
rebuttal
evidence,
at
shall
least
we?
about it.
Right.
because you say that's tied to me and me alone. Okay. So the first way that's tied to me is it liked Monster Hunter. A game that in its first 2 weeks on the market sold over 10 million copies. Now, we're not the only fans here, people. Monster Hunter's really big. Okay, well, you know, great. You probably can accept that.
You know, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna bet he does not mention the weird fetish book that his family was involved with. 'Cause that, I'm pretty sure, if I remember way back when we saw that, that book was oh so attached to him. But I doubt he's going to mention that.
And there are a lot of 21-year-old women out there. You can accept that too, right? But what really ties it to us is Sarah. She used the song, right? That's your theory, right? That ties it to us. Well, let's ask the question. If I were to create an AI account, especially one posting NSFW content, at that time, after we'd already deleted 2 channels because of the trolls and the people on Reddit who constantly dive deep into our lives, if I were trying to create an AI account that they didn't find, why the hell would I have Sarah do a video knowing that they watch her account? Why the hell would we do that?
There's a very simple answer to that question, and it's just the fact that
Firebound
this
Harmony,
is
that
very
book.
dumb. If you don't know, there are a bunch of very big coincidences that are linking this guy to the AI account. For example, his it's a bunch. So, for example, he and his daughter were writing a book, quote unquote writing. They probably had AI generate it, and the cover is of a girl with a dragon.
He didn't mention
and
it.
If I'm not mistaken,
the video maker did.
Picture of that account was the same thing, not the exact same picture, but another picture generated with the same prompt, most likely. Also, it's they had an AI account that was linked to the literature account they're talking about, and that AI account had their own TikTok account or something along those lines where they posted AI songs, and Sarah made multiple videos with multiple songs where she was she was like the only person to have used those sounds. I'm explaining it not in the greatest way. If you want a more in-depth video on it, go watch my older video. Not older, I think it's a few weeks old.
So, context on the sounds he's talking about. What I remember from his previous video, this song was only ever seen on the internet, on her account. Nowhere else, but it was on her account. Not some random troll, but hers. And then it also showed up on this apparent fake alt account.
Okay.
On the Dad and Daughter Dream Team, and it's like fully laid out there, all the evidence up till that point. It should be in the description. I highly recommend watching that if you haven't, but either way,
does she ever try to like defend anything?
All you have to know is
I'm unsure. This is the response video. I assume it's just him defending.
As to why this isn't him is, why would I do that? Oh yeah, thanks, genius. You really disproved us.
Quite literally, there's a dead body. It's just theoretically, there's a dead body in my basement, the house I own, and I was mad at that person. And it's caught. Hey, there's a dead body in your basement. What the fuck? Why'd you kill him? Oh, why would I do that? Yeah.
That makes no logical sense. So?
The high-pitched voice makes him look even creepier, to be honest.
Okay? You say that because Sarah was was the only one that used that sound. Alright, look at the history. That video for that song, it didn't really have very many views. It was a brand new account on TikTok. Now, here's the thing. I have an account on TikTok that nobody else knows about but my family, and nobody will ever find. And it's an account where I post, inspirational stuff and stuff like that without showing my face, because I don't want to tie it to me, because my reputation is so terrible here on this platform. But here's the thing. I went to Hunter's page and I liked one of his videos with that account just because, it was one of my favorite videos from him. The next day, one of my videos, now he's never even interacted with my account. But the next day, one of my videos showed up on his For You page. So, if a troll or somebody else that was trying to frame me for this Ariala account decided to go to Sarah's page and interact with her in any way, that could be why her video, or that video, showed up on her For You page. They just got lucky that she actually liked it and decided to make that video. And that we decided to like her Instagram stories because we were trying to support a small creator. We didn't care it was AI. It doesn't matter. You know, it's still somebody behind the AI trying to make, trying to push forward, and we were trying to support that. Now, we didn't know what was going on behind the scenes or anything like that, so, I mean, just because we like a photo, a song, that doesn't mean it's us.
Okay, realistically, this comment on AI,
It is a bit odd.
Yeah. Myself, I wouldn't really say someone is the song creator if all they did is put in a paragraph, maybe 30, into ChatGPT to, generate a song. Just because you're like pen to paper story doesn't mean no, you didn't make that song. No, you're not a creator if you use AI for anything.
Nah.
Especially if it's for, 90%. Maybe 30 and you're using it for inspiration. Maybe. But as the main tool?
Unless you built that AI from the ground up and you're dedicating that one AI, like Neurosama, but that's
sure, that's
different.
That's incredibly different to all the other.
Yeah.
Neurosama is like the AI that everybody should put on a pedestal of being like awesome AI. Every other AI is a fucking incest derivative of somebody else. I know that sounds wild for people that don't know, but like, as of right now, all of AI is kind of incestual at this point. Everything's been cross-contaminated. It's not great, but hey, continue video.
So, there you go. I mean, now.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what this guy's talking about. His reasoning as to why it wasn't connected was that he liked someone's video and then he showed up on their For You page. Number one, he has no proof of that. Number two, what does that have to do with literally anything? I'm just so confused. It gets even worse from here. I mean, he didn't disprove anything yet at all, and a spoiler alert, he'll only dig his grave deeper.
We're getting into the other side of this AI account. And this is one I haven't responded to as yet. Except in my previous video, which is now gone. So, apparently, there was an account on Literotica tied to the Ariella account. Same photo and everything. And they wrote a story about a father and a daughter. It's sick and perverted. I did not even come close to reading it. I know about it because I see it all over Reddit, because I keep an eye on the Reddit page to see what these people are talking about.
Are you censoring idiots?
Okay.
Yeah. It might just because
due to
TikTok.
For you people.
I don't think TikTok censors the word idiot.
You want to see what you want to see. So
unless
answer me
it's
this
him,
question,
I don't know.
if you will. Please. If, in fact, I did create that account, if, in fact, it was me, if, in fact, I did write that story, back when the Ariella account was first discovered, all of her accounts disappeared after it was posted on Reddit, which is kind of suspect to me. Not because I did it, because, quite frankly, there's no way it could be tied to me. Why would I abandon it if I was trying to get it anywhere with it? But here's the thing.
The logic doesn't work. It just doesn't.
Every single account, including her song, because we couldn't even find her song on Spotify anymore after that. Every single trace of this Ariella Brigman character was erased from the internet, except for two things. Her Venmo account, which they try to tie to us because there's a picture of our book. You know how easy it is to go online to our Instagram account and download one of our pictures and post it on your Venmo account? I mean, come on, you can't really tie that to us anyway. And the other one was apparently this Literotica account. So, here's the question. If, in fact, it was me, knowing how deep Reddit dives into our life, why would I delete every single piece of information about Ariella off the internet except for that? Especially considering what the story was about. These people think I'm dumb. I'm not that dumb, people.
Yeah, checkmate Reddit. If I
Something I would love to see one day. Yes, the world's getting crazy, but when we get shit like this, I would so love for that Lit Erotica, the website, to be like, hey, this person, yeah, it's him. It's from his IP, and like, yep, email, yeah. I would totally support any website pulling that.
All right. I'm not defending him, okay? But I see where he kind of is coming from. I see.
Oh, sure.
Because like because he's like, why would he get rid of the whatever the other account was, and leave that disgusting book online for anyone to find, or a story? I would say if I was him and if it was his, that story would have been attempted to erase from all existence.
It also depends on how old that is. He could have just accidentally forgot about it and was found.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, it checks out. It works.
Really had this account, or if I was really this person, then why did almost everything disappear as soon as you found out about it and posted it publicly? Ever think of that? Except for two things. And the funny thing is, the account he's talking about on that literature site doesn't exist anymore. I couldn't find it. So that already disproves him. And with the Venmo, the zip code matches up to where they lived for a period of time for the Venmo.
There you go.
So
come on,
it's pretty much confirmed, as if it wasn't already, that this account belonged to him. But I just like, I don't know what he's thinking. Especially with that comment. What was he getting at? Yeah, if that was me, then why did everything disappear as soon as you guys posted about it? Even though I admitted that I monitor this subreddit. I don't know. I really couldn't explain to you what this guy is thinking.
If I were behind something like that, I would not point it to me.
Man looks like a red moderator.
I don't write those stories. I don't even think about those stories.
He's a failed one.
That's not even a thought.
He monitors his own.
In your heads, which makes.
If he was a good one, it'd be somebody else's. It'd be monitoring.
I won't say what I was going to say because this video might get taken down. Anyway, so here's the thing. You have no solid evidence that it's us or me. And you say an innocent man wouldn't say that. Yes, I would. I'm pointing out a fact.
But again, all the accounts disappeared once it was found out. If it was some random person, it would take a long time for it to get back to them, whether they got DM'd on said sites. It would take so much longer if it wasn't him. Being that, I'm just gonna say with 99.99999 repeating percent certainty that it's him, they all disappeared way too soon to people finding out for it not to be him. Realistically, guys. So come on. Brother, it'd be totally different if it was months later they disappeared. Maybe. Quite literally, maybe.
You guys are believing this based on circumstantial evidence that you tied directly to me. That can easily be explained by somebody, number one, trying to frame me, which is entirely possible because they didn't want me to come back.
But again, realistically, how much circumstantial evidence does it take to frame somebody?
I mean, someone could set it up pretty easily. If they know what they're doing.
But again, the Kasha being in the right zip code, the book,
no, I get it.
The accounts disappearing. The short of it, that's almost three-factor three-factor authentication. Like, brother, you is the guy.
Because the internet hates me so much because I'm not perfect. I look like a freak. I look like a creep. You're judging me based on how I look, which in and of itself in this day and age is kind of stupid. But that's the thing.
Yeah, you guys just hate him because of his...
But realistically, if we look back on the history of creeps, let alone Chris Hansen, for the most part, you can correlate what they all look like. Quite seriously.
They do have they do kind of have a common look to some degree.
Right. They do. More often than not, like, he literally fits within that group so well, even if he's innocent. It's honest. If he's innocent, it's very unfortunate that he fits within that scope of what creepy people look like, a generic creepy person. Unfortunate if this all is untrue. If it's all untrue, hey, I'm sorry for my comments, but if true, fuck, I didn't say enough. I realistically didn't. If realistically this is true,
if it's true, you meant what you said. If not true, then damn, my bad.
If not true, damn, my bad. If true, I haven't said enough. I haven't gone hard enough at you with how piece of crap you are as a human being, let alone a father and a husband. But moving on.
Unfortunate looks. I mean, in this day and age, are we really making fun of somebody for how they look? Yeah, I would never, ever do that, ever.
Oh, totally. Cough, cough, Cyrax.
I've never made fun of a Lord Cow's looks in my life. You can ask anybody. In all seriousness, though, this is another really bad point. I mean, firstly, he says that this whole thing's happening because of how he looks. Let me tell you something. If it was like a normal-looking guy behaving with his daughter the way you do, people would still have a problem with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know where he got this. Okay, I will admit the Reddit does make fun of both his looks and his daughter's looks, which him I get. I would not be okay with.
Yeah, no.
No.
That's
she's an unfortunate.
That's what they do. That's what
circumstantial party in this situation.
But again, they don't hate you because of your looks. They hate you because you're an awful person and you're a creep and you have...
That is one interesting thing I've seen with some lolcows. When, like, they actually have done something bad, they make the excuse, oh, you're just bullying me for my looks. But actually, you're being bullied for your actions and what you did, and then they're just adding on what you look like and being like, oh, yeah, expected because of what you look like, and then making fun of what you look like, which realistically... In the case of Cyrax, he deserves all hate, all vitriolic hate because of what he is. He deserves... Yes. Cyrax deserves to be unequivocally bullied off the internet into some solitary, dark, damp hole for the rest of his life. Quite seriously.
I mean, it suits him.
Yeah, he is a goblin.
About Sarah, and it's just god-awful.
You guys are so bent on being right that you are going to find whatever evidence you want to support your theories. The fact of the matter is, the evidence that you have, every single bit of it would be thrown out in a court. So therefore, it's worthless. Besides which, none of it's illegal anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. The only thing you're trying to
grooming your child into, like, freaking incest? Doing that type... Well, I guess being creepy to your kid's not necessarily illegal. I don't know if CPS could be called in on that, realistically. But... Oh, I'm struggling to find a point where it's just like, brother, no, but, like, realistically... Oh... None of it's illegal. Is it? That's a hard thought. Like, a lot of creepy stuff has happened, yes. Can we separate a child from their family / father if he's being a freaking creepo to said child?
Depends on her age. I know, the fucking laws are fucking in whack.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Like, all right, because they'll say, like, the state can't take... Let's say that his daughter was like 17 or younger, because they legally can't take her away if she's, you know, an adult, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But let's say they can't take her away if he hasn't done anything, like, by the law wrong.
Fair.
Could you be doing some shit that's creepy? Yes. Weird? Yes. But if he hasn't done anything by law wrong, they can't do nothing about it.
Do is tie it to me so you can make me look bad so that you can sit pretty thinking that you know everything and that you were right. That's it. That's all it's about. It's about you being right. It's not about the truth. It's not about any of that. It's about you being right. You guys want to be right so bad that you have to obsess yourselves over trying to prove yourselves right. And that,
Reddit has
that's
done that
that's
before.
a mental problem.
Yes,
that's
this is
you
true.
You guys need to work out. Don't put me in your mental issues. I have my own. Actually, most of it is you, but that's beside the point.
This is another really dumb point. Yeah, well, if this is me, if this thing really is me, all that evidence would get thrown out in court.
Yeah,
so
that is a really weird point.
It's not illegal to have an attraction to...
Right.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but unfortunately, it's not illegal to have that towards your child. That
as
does
long
not
as you
mean
haven't done
by
nothing.
any account that it's okay, because I shouldn't have to explain why. But the law isn't a 100% moral guide, and this is just yet again another really, really dumb point.
So I
Yeah,
hey,
we all can agree that the law doesn't do enough, but we don't want it to control too much.
But in the long run, it doesn't do you any good. You can keep trying, and you can keep trying to direct and push all this stuff on my doorstep, but it really doesn't work. Because it's literally pointless. There's absolutely nothing at all in any of this that is going to get me put in jail like you want. There's nothing there because I've done nothing wrong. And you guys just need to accept that. And if you can't, well, that's going to be your problem, not mine.
Keep in mind, this is coming from the man who had to move around multiple times and deleted countless channels because of the hate he got for being creepy. It's just an awful story all around. This is as far as I'm going to cover it, at least in regards to this specific response. I know Sarah made a response video as well, but
so she did respond.
She's generally been so brainwashed and like manipulated.
Yeah,
I don't feel right making a video about it.
Okay.
But maybe I'll cover it in a live stream. And yes, I will be streaming very soon. Thank you guys for watching.
If this wonderful YouTuber does cover it, I may. But yeah, this guy's awesome. I can never pronounce his name properly. But hey, it'll be in the description below, direct link to this video. But Bludspeth? Bludspeth. He makes awesome videos, awesome documentaries on these disgusting people on internet, including Nova Online. You can see that one by Kiwi Tapes right there, and the one above by Turkey Tom. Like, Nova Online is freaking vomit worthy. We will get to him soon. Please, that aside, please like, comment, subscribe, join us again next time. We got a lot of horribleness to get through. Because, like, god damn, there's just so many crazy people out there, and they melt my brain. True. I believe a lot of these people just need to be more well known by the internet, and not necessarily give them a bigger platform, but give them more service area on the internet, so more people are like, huh, what the heck? And oh hey, yeah, let's totally not witch hunt this creep, pedo, whatever, to the ends of the earth, so he's off the internet. Cough, cough, Nova Online, diaper lover, cough, cough. Please.
That's wild.
But yeah, that aside, thank you guys for joining us today. We will see you next time. I hope, I guess you enjoyed the information. I wouldn't say enjoyed this video because it
is an update. Not necessarily from last video.
Yeah, not necessarily good. So as long as you enjoyed understanding the information. I guess that's the best way I could put it. But bye, guys. Stay safe. Thanks for the view. Bye-bye. Links in the description.